Yo, what's up, boys? It's roster update day. Obviously, I hope you watched my first video, but you already know we're bringing 2 videos today. It's like Christmas on MLB The Show, so we gotta bring all the content to you boys. This video is gonna be who I'm buying right now after the roster update. Market's going nuts, man. It's going absolutely crazy. Players are skyrocketing. Players are shooting down. It's something we haven't seen yet this year. In the market right now, I'm just gonna go to all live series players. When the roster update drops, the only thing that really fluctuates are the live series players because they're the only ones getting the attribute bumps and downgrades. So what we're looking for in here is players that are undervalued. They say they got downgraded, and everyone started selling them off like crazy, even though they're worth way more than they're actually going for. So we're in the market here. 2 people that I take note of real quick. Noah Syndergaard he's not my biggest one. You're only going to see a little turn profit. He didn't get hit with anything on the roster update. Didn't get downgraded or upgraded, but he's been selling like consistently 22 plus K, and just because of this roster update and everything's going crazy, he went down and you can buy him for 20K. So I bought one of them at let me see what I actually bought him at exactly. Completed orders, we go here, we check out. I got him at 18,250, so I'm going to turn a profit on him. He's already selling for 20K. It may not be a crazy profit, but it's a profit that I saw and I had to go for. Next one, Anthony Rendon. I talked about him in one of my other market videos. Guy's putting up MVP numbers now that Bryce is gone, and something we should definitely take note of. He's selling for about 14.5 right now, and the reason why we take note of him is we look at all the position players that are on this first page, and the closest one is Alex Bregman. He's selling for 20K. And then the next closest in price, Altuve. Yeah, Altuve is the next closest in price. Just by you can gauge what their worth is by players that are similar standing. Obviously, Altuve is way higher status, and he's a bigger name than Anthony Rendon is. But trust me, if Anthony Rendon continues to put up numbers like this, he's going to be on the MVP watch for the first half of the year, and he's only going to continue to grow in hype, and with that grow in hype, he's going to grow in price. So he's someone we're buying right now, and we're looking like I don't want to get him off. I honestly want to hold on to him for a little bit, maybe even like a full week to 10 days. I have 4 of them right now. I got him at about, I can show you guys what I got him at on the completed orders here. I got one at 13.65 or 13,650. And then I got some more. I got one at 14.3, and then 2 more at 14.7, which is what he's going for right now. I saw it and I immediately hopped on it because he got an attribute bump. He gets off that that tier where he could go gold and where everyone's scared of him. So he's gonna be chilling. He's gonna be diamond for the rest of the season, essentially, unless some crazy stuff happens. Those are my 2 biggest buys as far as diamonds. Everyone. There's a lot of people that crashed, if you're just looking at the market, you looked at it every day like I do, you see a lot of people crash. Like Corey Seager crashed, both of these guys crashed, Bellinger and Acuna Jr. both crashed. They're both selling at like 12, 13K earlier today, and now they're selling at about like 9, so big crash there. A ton of people crashed, but I'm just going to keep this video short. I'm going to tell you guys my biggest buy right now is James Paxton. These 8 orders in at 13.20 are all me. He's got to start this Sunday against KC. He's an 83 overall. He's finally playing well. If he gets the 5-star roster update attribute, we know that he has the potential to go up to an 87 overall, which would spike his worth in his last one when he got a sick rating. He went up to like 22, 23. And with that, he also was a diamond player last year. He's getting a start against KC. Could have a really good start. His career numbers against KC are really good. He has like a 2 ERA flat, 2 wins, like a .18 batting average against. It's something where there's a lot of potential there. It's at Yankee Stadium, and his first start at Yankee Stadium was a pretty good one. It was a decent one against Baltimore, and we look for him to straighten out and kind of start playing like he is known for playing. So I'm going to purchase him. Hope we can get some major return on him. Ideally, like, he has a crazy good start, and his numbers just go up because 1380 for an 83 overall starting pitcher is too low. It's There's only a couple of starting pitchers in this range. We have Trevor Bauer, who's at 3,000. James Paxton has the potential to go up to that. And then Luis Severino, obviously injured, but has the potential to go higher as well. And then those are the only three 83 overall starting pitchers. And then we have like the one starting pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, who hasn't really been playing that good this year. He's had that one good start, but other than that, hasn't been playing really well, and that's why he's down so low. But we can expect James Paxton to get the bump. Last thing, if you guys are seeing it and like you're like, oh, Blake Snell's 7,000, he's a diamond, I gotta buy him. Reason why we're not gonna buy Blake Snell right now is because when there are like 10, I can't even tell you exactly how many, but let's just guesstimate 10 to 100 times as many gold cards as there are diamond cards in the game. So we can assume that there are way more Blake Snells in the game. So the supply of them is way higher than, say, like the next starting pitcher, which would be Steven Strasburg. There's way more Blake Snells, way less Strasburgs. Strasburg is going to go for a higher price because there are less of them. There are less of them to sell, so the demand is going to be just based off the supply and the demand. There's a bigger gap between it than the supply and the demand for Blake Snell. So there's not going to be a huge price gap, and that's why we sheer away from buying diamonds or golds that turn into diamonds, because the price that they end up sitting at is nowhere near what the guys who started diamond are, because there's way less of the cards in the game. I'm going to leave you guys with that one. If you haven't seen my first thoughts on the roster update, check it out. I was shocked by it. I did not see it coming. And yeah, I'll be having more videos out this week. Charlie Morton we got tomorrow, James Paxton the next day. I need to amp up my investing. I want to make a lot of stubs so we can start investing in some big-time diamond players for my ranked seasons game. So with that, I'll leave you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow. Peace out.